peer relations among adolescents, there are many strategies to improve social skills. Conglomerate strategies, also called coaching, involve a combination of techniques versus a single approach. These strategies are used to improve adolescents' social skills. Examples of conglomerate strategies are demonstrating or modeling skills, discussion and reasoning about social skills, and reinforcement. In a study in 1989 by Weisberg and Kaplan, teachers used a conglomerate strategy to improve self-control, stress management, and social problem solving for 240 middle school adolescents. Teachers modeled and students practiced 6 steps for dealing with social problems. Stop, calm down, and think before you act. Go over the problem and state how you feel. Set a positive goal. Think of many solutions. Plan ahead for the consequences. And go ahead and try the best plan. As a result, students were able to solve problems cooperatively and improve social relations in the classroom. Another study was conducted in 1998 by Clabby and Elias in a low-income area in New Jersey. Students were taught social decision-making, self-control, and group awareness. As a result, the students were more sensitive to the feelings of others, more mindful of the consequences of their acts, and could better analyze problem situations and act appropriately. Rejected students. The goal of training programs with rejected students is to help them listen to their peers and not dominate peer interactions. Rejected students are trained to join peer groups without changing the peer group. Here's a question for you guys. To improve the peer relations of rejected adolescents, should strategies be focused on improving pro-social skills, such as better empathy, careful listening, and improved communication skills, or on reducing aggressive, disruptive behavior and improving their self-control? Any others?
I would say improving pro-social skills, because they're the ones telling them what not to do, but then if they're told what not to do, then they're like, well, what do I do? Whereas improving pro-social skills is kind of giving them, okay, so this way is better, and so it shows them another path, I would say.
Anybody else? Everybody agrees?
I think.
And also, sorry.
No.
And also the pro-social skill will actually solve reducing aggressive disruptive behaviors.
In one study by Murphy and Schneider in 1994, rejected adolescents were taught positive social skills. Subsequently, these rejected adolescents succeeded in improving their friendships. In another study by DeRosier and Marcus in 2005, rejected students were taught how to manage emotions, improve social skills, better communicate, compromise, and negotiate. This intervention program was successful in increasing social acceptance and self-esteem and decreasing depression and anxiety in rejected students. Okay, now on to loneliness. Individuals who don't have friends are vulnerable to loneliness. Individuals may also become lonely when they leave a close relationship. For some individuals, loneliness is a chronic condition. Chronic loneliness is linked with impaired physical and mental health. Loneliness can develop when individuals go through life transitions, such as a move to a different part of the country, a divorce, the death of a close friend or family member, or the first year of college. A study by Catrona in 1982 found that 2 weeks after the school year began, 75% of 354 college freshmen felt lonely at least part of the time. Students who were the most optimistic and had the highest self-esteem were more likely to overcome their loneliness by the end of their freshman year. Lonely individuals were less likely to actively cope with stress than individuals who were able to make friends. Lonely college students had higher levels of stress-related hormones and poorer sleep patterns than students who had positive relationships with others. Just to conclude, if teachers can help rejected, neglected, lonely, and depressed adolescents improve their social skills, these adolescents will more easily make friends, increase their confidence, and decrease their loneliness, depression, and anxiety. Through conglomerate strategies, this can be accomplished.